So the long story short here is to say that when we have these dreams that that our children bring to us, I think we got to give them the right dreams. One of the reasons why I kind of liked what the Earn Your Leisure guys were doing, which I love those guys. I went to the Invest Fest. I had a lot of fun. There's a lot of great people there. Um, I like what they're doing because I like the fact that they're helping young guys really understand that there are so many different ways for you to be rich and successful. You don't have to be on stage. You don't have to be a basketball player. And the one thing that the next step in that evolution though is that we have to get to the point where that doesn't even become like the dominant part of our culture. Even then, it's like, when I was on the platform when I was there, I went there because my buddy D1 was performing there, and I was really happy about that because D is such a great guy. He has the right ideas. He's one of the good ones as far as rappers go. But I'm there and I'm seeing all these entertainers on the stage, performing. And it's unfortunate that you need rappers to even get the attention of young black people. I think that you should be able to get their attention with things that are a little more beneficial to the community. Like, how about healthy families? How about that get the attention of our community? How about just generational legacy? That should get our attention. Financial security should get our attention. Intel education should get our attention. I don't know if I don't know how I feel about the fact that we're only looking when a rapper is talking or when an entertainer is speaking. Because right now, with what you're seeing with Diddy and all these people, all these Negroes about to go to jail, all these people losing all their money, and all these they're raping people. They think that we're getting all kinds of crazy shenanigans, drugs, and everything that you want to do to ruin your life was apparently happening at those Diddy parties. These people are becoming drug addicts and so and again, I don't want to sound overly preachy about it, but I can tell you in terms of wealth, all those things will destroy your wealth. But they won't just destroy your money. After they take your money, they're going to take your soul. Like you'll experience a pain that like the pain of being completely flat broke. Take that pain and multiply by 1,000, and that's the pain you get when you realize your drug addiction caused you to ruin the lives of your children, or when your choices got you 80 years in prison, or you've got your doctor tells you caught a disease that you can't give back. That's the other part in terms of the underbelly, in terms of what's lost. It's not just the money. The money is yeah, the money's a side note at that point. Yeah, they're gonna lose all their money. A Diddy won't be no billionaire by the time he gets done. And everything is alleged, right? We have to use the word allegedly. But come on now, you know what I'm talking about. You there's smoke and there's fire, right? And I can tell you that none of this is a surprise because for a very long time they went out of their way and spent billions of dollars promoting the most toxic, unhealthy behavior imaginable toward young black people. And it's not just causing them to be broke, it's causing them to be broken. And what this does to the community from a wealth generational trauma standpoint is that you have families that are headed and created by broken people, which means you're creating millions and millions of broken children. And it only gets worse one generation after another. So there has to be an intentional effort to go in and kind of address that. And if you're not intentional about it and draw clear lines in the sand, then nothing is going to happen. Nothing's going to be effective. So I honestly think that about 70% of that whole damn culture can be thrown in the garbage. That's loser culture. It's loser culture to talk about financial irresponsibility, where you give all your money right back to your oppressor. It's loser culture when you don't respect the power of sex as a vehicle for reproduction and building families, and you start to see it as an addiction, like a drug that you use to get pleasure with anybody who will open their legs for you. It is destructive and harmful.